Hello and welcome back everybody. I hope you enjoy this video. This is some of the highlights from the trip that Madison, Dillon, and I took from Fort Jackson, South Carolina up through the Smoky Mountains and into Virginia. We went from Fort Jackson to Robinsonville, North Carolina, where we took US 129 through Deals Gap, caught the Foothills Parkway into Smoky Mountain National Park, headed east through the national park, and rode the Blue Ridge Parkway from the southern end all the way to the northern end in Virginia before we decided it was time to head back home. It was a great way to end the summer, and it was a wonderful adventure. If any of you have the time, I would highly recommend some of the rides through this area, including the Blue Ridge Parkway. The views were spectacular. Please don't forget to rate this video, subscribe to the channel, and please share it with your friends. And as always, if you have any questions, please drop them down in the comments section. I'd be happy to try and answer them for you. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the video.